Hi, everybody. Okay, so Bold is kicking ass. because, yeah. Well, okay. Let me put it to you this way. If Heather Tom and Don Diamond do not submit these for the Emmys, daytime Emmys, they're out of their mind. Okay, because I now know how it works. You can choose 4 clips or something from different shows, and that's how you get an Emmy reel. Okay, if Heather Tom doesn't use the past week and today, something's wrong because she's on point. And not to say she's always been on point. I've been watching her since she was a teenager on YNR as the younger Victoria. So yeah, and Don Diamond is killing it as a dad. Like I totally feel like Mama Bear and dad energy from the two of them. Totally. So, and Lucy Yamada is going to toe to toe with Heather Tom also. So, that's great too. She knows what she's doing. Um, okay. As far as the one thing that's kind of pissing me off is that Crew Morrow was with well, they put him in a scene with Lisa Yamada, instead of Linnea Grace, right? So poor Linnea Grace doesn't know what happened with her boyfriend. And she's been asking for 3 days now. Okay, from Friday to Monday today, 3 days. What's going on? What happened? Because Will got to give it to Crew Morrow. Crew Morrow is just like Joshua Morrow. I see the resemblance, and I'm not just talking physically, I'm talking acting wise also. You can tell exactly what that boy is thinking, and it comes through his face and through the screen. Because when he found out that he slept, unbeknownst to him, with Luna, you read the disgust and dread and everything all over his face, all over. And now that he has to tell his girlfriend that he slept with somebody else uh, against his will, um, you know, but he's not saying it. So that's what pisses me off because instead of just saying, I made a mistake, I'm really sorry, um, I didn't know what was going on. Uh, Luna slept in the bed, but I didn't know it was her. I mean, he's getting there, but he hasn't gotten there yet. So I'm like, what are you waiting on? Tell her. Everybody knows the other side, but the girlfriend, that's your girlfriend. Like, what? Okay, so let's see. Lee, Sheila, no. Bill and Katie know, and of course Luna knows, and Linnea Grace, the one person who should know, doesn't know. Damn. Okay, so besides that, okay, Sheila, Deacon knows Sheila really well, and Deacon knows that something's going on with Sheila, but he doesn't know what it is yet. And I guess they're waiting for the buildup of like that's why Deacon Sean Kanan is gonna get pissed off because Kimberlyn Brown, Sheila, has known forever that first of all Luna's alive, which is that's gonna be the big bombshell for him because he doesn't know, right? And also she just happens to know that she's pregnant with the kid, which I know it's gonna make my video longer, but I have to discuss this. Um, Bold, sweetie, writers. I don't know what the point is. I don't know. what you're trying to say here. But I don't like it, the fact that he got taken advantage of and now she's pregnant from one time. And this happened 3 weeks ago. And she's pregnant already? Like, instant pregnant? Like, just no, please. And uh, okay. Could you do me one favor? One. Could you tell the girlfriend what's going on with her boyfriend sooner than later, please? And like, it's already gonna be Wednesday tomorrow. Get the words out. Get the words out. Just because the poor girl. Okay, now I have a lot of mixed feelings about this, obviously, because I talked about it in a video that I called Bold Extra because it was just like waiting to come out of me and like I couldn't hold back. Okay. But I am conflicted because Luna is pregnant by her own volition. Will had nothing to do with it. Will didn't want it. Will didn't even want to be with her. Okay. But yet you put her in a situation where the father, where the possible grandfather of this child is saying, get rid of it. I don't want to even talk about it. Yada, yada, yada. I went off on that because I do not agree with that at all. But I don't even agree with the concept of how did she get pregnant so fast? It doesn't happen like that in real life. You don't know for a couple of weeks or whatever it is. I don't know, but it's not instant like that. I know it's not. Okay. So just no. But Heather Tom. Okay, getting back to Heather Tom. Which, okay, Sheila, talk about open mouth. Two people need to open their mouth. Will needs to open his mouth and get the words out and tell his girlfriend what happened with him. Okay. Number one. Number two, Sheila needs to open her mouth and tell Deacon what happened with her. And not with her, but like around her. She needs to tell him that. And the longer she waits, the more pissed off he's going to get. Full stop. Okay? Heather Tom. Heather Tom. First of all, wardrobe, always on point. So, congrats to the Bold and Beautiful wardrobe people. Killing it every day. I love the wardrobe. Okay. Secondly, that moment energy I was talking about before. I talked about it like for 2 videos now. So you know it's good. Okay. But man, talk about acting with your face. Yes, she said stuff, she said words, but she didn't even need to. If you did not see the ire in her eyes for that girl, there's something wrong with you. Because she was like, she could stare her down and she's like, I don't like you. That's what her eyes were saying. And then she said, you have to be delusional because you think that you're going to end up with my son and you think that you're going to be his wife. And no, but like, you think you're going to be his wife? Get serious. I was like, whoa. I don't want to get on her bad side. Oh, man. But I don't want to be on Don Diamond's bad side either, though, honestly, because I've seen him go off and okay. Yeah, but she was like, you're not gonna be his wife. Um, um and then she goes deeper. she she's why let's see, what were her words? Something like, why are you so happy? Do you think that Will was happy when he found out that he slept with you and that you might be pregnant with his child? No. But it was like, whoa. So, yeah, Heather Tom, use this as part of your Emmy reel. And to the Emmy people, if she doesn't get Nimmy, there's something wrong with you, by the way, because she's been killing it for the last um 2 weeks. Yeah, for sure. So mm, yeah, let's see. So once again, we're still waiting for the fallout on Electra's side, and I find it very interesting that her aunt Ivy is just disappeared again. What is that? You use the woman for 3 days and then she just disappears. Weird, weird. Um. Okay, so I want to see how this bonds the family, and like I even want to see if it bonds them or tears them apart because news like this has that effect. It either brings you really close together or tears you apart. So I want to see what happens here. I am invested. Um, but I like to see other people too. Bold, just another small note. You tend to do this a lot. You focus on one or two people, and then you just neglect everybody else. So, like, could you not do that? Because we didn't get Hope for a while. Then we got Hope for 3 days, and now she's gone again. So, what are you gonna do with her and Carter and the whole like Liam situation? Where's Liam too? Like, just people disappear off the planet. Like, I don't get it. Please help me out. You have 3 days this week. 3 more days. Please show somebody else. As much as I love to see these people and how they implode, can you give me another storyline or something that I haven't seen for a while, please? Please and thank you. All right. Bye, everybody.